guys, Napster here for today's tech review. We're reviewing the Xbox Series X/S controller, and it's a controller. It's the same as last year's Xbox One controller, and it's the 9th generation, and that's kind of all you can say about it. Well, we're gonna find out in today's video. So, beginning here, quick review. This is a controller made by Xbox, and it starts at $70. Bit expensive. They're usually like $60, like the Xbox One controller, but you can go on Amazon to find a better price. And they strike camo, which I did unboxing a few days ago. And that's it for the quick overview. Anyway, features. So this has grip triggers and bumpers. Also a share button, which is what you probably will notice first, and a bigger D-pad. So the D-pad plus logo thingy takes up the entire space. Now it's bigger. Okay, so there's that. Also, you can pair with Bluetooth devices like let's say an iPhone or an iPad, maybe Android devices. I'm not sure because I don't have an Android phone, but yeah, if you update to the latest iOS software update thing, then you should be able to use the Xbox Series X controller with your Minecraft and Fortnite and whatnot. So next off, the feel. So the feel, which I have a Xbox One controller to compare, I will say this. We'll move to the side. I feel like this controller is kind of smaller. Like the top area near like the triggers and everything, it feels like it's more narrow. It's like, well, here. Okay, so this is more bulky. So this controller, the Phantom Black Xbox One controller, right? Phantom Black. This one feels more bulky. When you hold in your hands, the top, it feels more bulky. What did I just say? Bulky, okay. This is more narrow, like the top. It kind of slants upwards, like here. It kind of slants sharper. It's more, I don't know, it kind of feels small almost. Along with the feel is that the triggers feel very nice. Are they different, like in terms of vibrations? I can't really tell the difference, but they do feel nice with the grip and everything. It's kind of plain. It's kind of what you expect for a controller. Other than that, it feels narrow. The grips are better. But the controller, it's really the same. I'll make sure to show you a B-roll shot. But they really are kind of the same controller. So besides, well, I guess I'll talk about the appearance. Is at the top here, there's no more groove. There's no like signature Xbox One groove that goes down around the power button and go back up. It's kind of gone, or kind of, it is gone, and it kind of gives you a kind of a plain looking look, although I don't really pay attention anymore, because in the first video I made about this, the unboxing video, I said look plain. You know, I wasn't really a fan of this one because they got rid of the little indent, like near the power button, they got rid of it, so now this kind of looks plain a little bit, although after using it, it kind of just looks like another Xbox controller, kind of the same thing, but besides that, the feel is great. I mean, if you have no problem with the Xbox One controller, let's say you like the way the joysticks are, because you like me, and don't like the two joysticks here, because like PlayStation, it's like weird. How do you do that? But if you didn't have a problem with this controller, then you're not going to have a problem with the Xbox Series X controller. So that's it for the feel. So my experience with the Xbox Series X/S controller, it's been great. The one thing I like about it is that the share button, it's super convenient. So where I'm playing a game and I find a perfect opportunity to take a photo of something, I can just press the button and then it basically works like that. I've said in the box video you can customize this. So basically you can customize this. Well, if you press it down, you can either do one of three options, which is the following: take a screenshot, start recording, and then record up to 30 seconds or not. And then if you hold, you can do the same thing where, like, let's say press down could be or press once could be photo, and then hold could be like I don't know, start recording, which is what I do. So very, very convenient. The D-pad, I love the D-pad. I love how big it is. Although it's not bigger. It's just that it takes up more space. So I love how, like, I don't know what you call it, but like the edges, like each corner of the plus is nice. I don't know what else to say besides that. Other than that, I mean, it's really the same controller as Xbox One. It's basically the same thing as last year's, besides, well, those little differences, which is the trigger feel, very nice, kind of the animation, but the taptic motor, no, that's Apple, taptic engine. The vibrations feel nice. I don't think it's adaptive triggering. Is that adaptive? I'm not sure if it's adaptive, but other than that, it's great, it's smooth. The share button is very convenient, and the the D-pad is very nice. I feel like the joysticks are very good as well. I mean, that might be because this is a new controller, and I haven't had a new controller in about a year, so I mean, that might just be because it's new, but I love how they feel, the grip and everything, but other than that, it's kind of the same controller, and that's it for my experience. Alright, so this is kind of a last minute thing for RDU, but this clip does still give you an example of what it will be like when using this controller, because, well, despite this being like 30 seconds long or a minute long, this still does kind of cover everything that you experience when using this on the daily. So let's kind of begin right now. Alright, y'all, we're going to do some drifting in Bugatti Chiron 4004 Fortune Island. Let's get it. Test out this vibration, which I haven't done this in a while, so I might be a little rusty on these turns. Yep, I did that poorly. That was pretty bad. Alright, let's see. Get this corner up. Alright. Oh! Barely. I'm just relying on this E-drift a little bit. Come on. This could have been a good turn. Oh, that was alright. That was not bad. Whoop. I have the sound off, so I can't hear, but I should be able to kind of fine. Oh, I was paying. Oh, paying attention. Oh, well, there goes that. Well, the vibration and everything's pretty nice. And I just crashed and I ruined my streak. But that's kind of what you expect for the controller. Alright, so what are my honest thoughts on the controller? Well, I kind of already answered this in my experience, because my experience, honest thoughts, and should you buy it all are kind of similar in their own little way. So, I mean, it's kind of all in one big section. But honestly, it's a great controller. $70 for this. I don't regret buying it. I don't have any problem with the controller. I love the joystick alignment, or how the joysticks are placed, because I always like that better than PlayStation. I always like that about the Xbox controllers. And you're gonna like the share button. It's very convenient. The bigger D-pad, the grips on the triggers and bumpers and everything. Also, USB Type-C, which kind of, it's pretty convenient as well, because no longer is there micro, it's now USB Type-C, which is more universal. So all in all, it's a very good controller. If you like Xbox, you play Xbox, you like their controller, then you're gonna like this controller as well. Because compared to the Xbox One controller, it's really the same thing. Although, like, if you don't really care for the bigger D-pad and the share button, then this will do just fine. If you don't mind pressing the Xbox controller, swiping through the menu, and then going to the record section, then pressing record or screenshot and everything, then you won't really mind that. But overall, it's a great controller. And moving on, should you buy it? It depends, because if you use Xbox, then it's kind of a no-brainer. I mean, it's the same thing as last year's, so I mean, not gonna have a problem with it. If you use PlayStation, then I recommend you not buy it, because, well, you don't have an Xbox, do you? Why would you, if you have PlayStation, why would you buy this? I'm not sure. But honestly, like I said before, it's great value. I mean, the features are great. It's very nice that Xbox has improved their controller finally. Vibration and everything, they're great. So in all, $70 for this, or 60 or 50, depends when you get it from. And also you have GameStop and Amazon for lower prices. So all in all, great controller. I recommend you picking it up if it suits your situation. Like if you have Xbox, then get an Xbox controller. Like I said, it's kind of a weird review, because it's like, well, no brainer. You just buy this because, well, if you need a controller, then you get the new one. So in conclusion here, it's a great controller. Pick it up if you want to. $70 for this is not too bad for what you're getting. It's kind of the same thing as last year. So if you have Xbox, then yeah, it's a no-brainer to buy this. So hope you guys enjoyed it. See you guys next one. Peace. I need your help.